How's it going, everybody? MyCupOfTea here, back in the reaction video. Today, here to watch a video from Degenerocity. Yay, yay. Now, for once, I'm here super early to watch this newest video because it just popped up on my feed. And that is the worst piece of fiction. Now, I think I might know what this worst piece of fiction might be because I've been hearing about this certain media, this manga, yeah. I think it's something about Red a Girlfriend. This might be about that because I think the story ended a couple weeks ago or a few months ago. And I don't know too much about it. All I know is that the people do not like the main character. He is not liked, and apparently the story is really bad. I don't know too much about it. I will never read it. So I'm happy to hear this if that's what it is. But let's see why this is the worst piece of fiction, because that's a very strong title. It's a very strong title. It can't be that bad, you know. Yeah, it's that show. It's an anime too? I didn't know that. But I'm gonna grab my cup of... Oh, you can see the green. Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay. Usually the green screen like messes this up, but okay, I have a green cup of ginger ale right now. I just wanted to mention that real quick. Alright, let's start this. What's going on here?
I thought I was done with this series. I thought as soon as I made my vid on it some time ago, I would be moving forward with my life.
I didn't even watch this one.
Start a broken family, you know, move towards a positive direction.
Right.
Then come to modern day. I've achieved neither of those goals. World War III is about to start, and the worst story I've ever read somehow became even worse. A while back, I made a video on the Rent a Girlfriend manga. Should
I just watch that? You know what? Real quick, since let's watch both of them, because it's kind of a short video. We're gonna watch both of them right now. Yep, we're doing it live in person. I changed the plans. You know what? We'll watch that another time because maybe I don't need to watch that right now.
Somehow became even worse.
We're going back.
A while back, I made a video on the Rent a Girlfriend manga, saying my piece on why I think it's the biggest piece of doodle I've ever had the misfortune of witnessing. And if you're blessed enough to not experience this series or watch my video on it, let me give you a quick synopsis.
Oh, he's giving a synopsis. There we go.
Rent a Girlfriend is about a man named Kazuya who rents a girlfriend, her name is Chizuru, after his ex broke up with him. Then he starts going around telling people that it's his real girlfriend. Then shenanigans go down.
Okay.
He also got this other rent-a-girlfriend that's obsessed with him, and they're dating because she's blackmailing him, threatening to expose his fake relationship with Chizuru to all of his friends and family. That's basically the story. He also in love with Chizuru the entire time, so it's like a journey of a will they, won't they, get to...
Wait, so, hold on. The Chizuru broke up with... Okay, hey phone, doing stuff here. So they broke up, and... Hold on, wait, what?
Rent a Girlfriend is about a man named Kazuya who rents a girlfriend, her name is Chizuru.
Oh, no, he rents a girlfriend.
After his ex broke up.
Okay, got it. His ex broke up with him. He rents a girl called Chizuru, but there's another girl, the rent a girlfriend, I guess, thing that actually likes the main character, but the main character doesn't like her back, but the main character still likes his ex. What?
Threatening to expose his fake relationship with Chizuru to all of his friends and family. That's basically the story. He also
Okay, we're back. Okay. I went back a little bit. I got some context. Let's get it.
Love with Chizuru the entire time, so it's like a journey of a...
I know, he was... Okay, I'm stupid. Yeah, he's in love with Chizuru. Never mind, take it back. He does not like his ex. He likes Chizuru, so... Yeah, well, the rent-a-girlfriend become his real girlfriend. Okay, got it.
They won't they get together at the end. It's a fairly simple story that the author somehow stretched out into damn 400 chapters.
400? How?
Last time I talked about this manga, I was complaining on how there was no progress in the story and character development was non-existent, especially with the main character. This dude is a certified goof. Imagine a man that cash apps IG models his paycheck just to get a heart on his DM and left on scene. And he still does it again when the next direct deposit hit. That's the type of lame we're dealing with. I'm not trying to repeat all the same complaints I did on my last video, but since the 200 chapters I read then, the chapters have almost doubled, and the same thing is still going on.
For 200
almost
extra
nothing
chapters?
happened since then, except the two major recent events that the story has been leading up to since the start. Those are the events I wanted to talk about today.
Okay.
So here's the update. On chapter 316, Kazuya officially asked Chizuru out on a real date.
Development, let's get it. Maybe he's not so bad after all.
That he don't gotta rent her for. And she says yes. This
there
is
we
some
go.
groundbreaking
We're in there.
We 300 plus chapters into a romance.
That's kind of crazy. It took that long, but we're in there.
And for the next 70 plus chapters, it's all about this first date. That's over a...
Huh? I didn't hear that right. I didn't hear that right.
Progress. We 300 plus chapters into a romance.
I didn't hear that
and we
right.
got our first date. And for the next 70 plus chapters, it's all about this first date. That's
They haven't even dated
over
yet?
a year in real time.
70
spent on
chapters
this
just
one event. About a 30 chapter arc of Kazuya planning out and getting him prepared for the date. Then another 30 chapters of the date itself. Now,
What?
I didn't read all these chapters.
I
My
would
brain
never
can
either.
only mentally handle so many
Jesus.
lobotomies. I only read the chapters of the actual date, which is 29 chapters so far of me recording. I read these chapters and was instantly reminded why I hate this traitor. Why is Kazuya still dating Ruka? There is no reason
What?
for them still being a thing. The only reason why he was forced into the relationship, because she was threatening to expose him. But now in the story, everybody already knows about their rental situation
Okay.
and nobody really cares. So
Okay.
why is he still dealing with this? He don't even like her like that. She just in the way of everything.
Yeah, just
Anyways,
cut her
during
off,
the
yeah.
chapters of the date, they're exactly how I expected them to look. Kazuya in his inner thoughts, gawking over how good Chizuru looks for multiple pages, him acting mad awkward in conversation. Bro, we're still doing this 380 chapters. Who is finding this entertaining? Who are the day one fans that are still eating this up? Your brain gotta be fried by now. Cause I felt miserable to come back and read the same trash that I dropped
Hey,
3
you're
years
bigger
ago
man than me.
for
I
the
would
same
never.
problems it has to this day. Some things never change. And it's unbelievable that the author has somehow stretched this
Good
date
video.
into 30 chapters. And
I
it's
ain't never
still
heard of some
technically
stretching like
ongoing.
that.
How do you do it? This
That's some type of pacing that would have One Piece shuddering in the anime One Piece shuddering. Like, how'd you do that? Not even we can do that. How'd you do that?
It's not even the worst part yet. Because
Huh?
I haven't gotten to the main thing that had everyone talking online about.
Oh shoot, what is this
It's
about?
how I even found out this manga is still going on. In the latest chapter, Chizuru and the goon go have a talk at the end of the bridge. And there she tells him that she might like him too.
Okay.
Bro, this could be an endgame moment
Here we go.
for the entire
Take it.
series.
Say I love you
Only
back.
for her
Boom.
to say, not right now. Which is other words for no. Bro, I use that excuse all the time. Maybe later. Nigga, that mean never. Bro, this is like if
Why?
Luffy found the One Piece and the One Piece turned out to be the friends we made along
We
the way.
don't that's a horrible
It's
outcome.
bullshit. And I'm not mad because she said no. That man is a gooner and likes to sit in Adam 22 chairs at the motel. It's not like anyone owes anybody a relationship either.
That's true,
Like
that's
what
true.
Kazuya feels towards Chizuru at this point doesn't even feel like love. It feels like an obsession. Like this
That's-
dude has
oh.
been fiending over her since the start of the story. Willing to do anything for her and to stay by her side. Even when it's at his own detriment and he's at risk of ruining all the relationships he has around him. And you might be saying, oh, he's just doing this because he's a nice guy, he's a good guy. We all know what he wants. So no, I'm not mad that
Oh, he wants to be like dingy, but just no.
Chizuru said no.
Chainsaw
The
Man.
reason I'm mad
Yeah,
is
why you mad?
because
Why be
this
mad?
whole series
Oh,
is one
yeah.
big waste of time.
Yeah.
Almost 400 chapters
That's
of being down
crazy.
bad and lollygagging.
That's right, it's
and then
four-
there's gonna be
400
300
chapters
more
of this.
chapters of the same
Hey, your
thing
favorite Martian.
until another confession happens, and maybe they'll get together on that one. Probably not. And you know what's worse? It's been reported that this dude has spent a whopping equivalent of $250,000 US dollars
Oh
on her.
my
Now, I don't know
God.
how true this is, but doing my own research, I'ma start believing shit.
Same.
And if this is true, bro, end it all. Okay, some dude on
End it all. You know what? Hey. I'm gonna press play.
Reddit did the math, and Kazuya had only spent a few bands of his own money
Okay.
on her. But that's still a lot. He
That is
could
a lot.
have brought this 2004 Ford Mustang I found on Facebook Marketplace for that amount of money he spent on
your
her.
money.
Almost
Only to get
400
no
chapters.
done. And those
And
are
we're
the
back to
chapters
normal.
so far.
We just reset
Bro,
it.
I don't know what
No
it is
progress
with this
made.
author stretching out this story into infinity. Maybe he loves the characters and stories so much that he doesn't want to let them go.
Let them
I don't
go.
know. He can make other
Let them
series
go.
with other characters he can grow to love. And he's already done this. He made a new series while working on Rent a Girlfriend not too long ago.
What did he make?
It's titled the Shinji Family
Oh, I read this before a little bit, I think. Wait, have I?
long ago. It's titled the
No, I haven't read this, but I watched the opening of this anime. Yeah, because I remember this Hold on. Where my mouse at? Where my mouse at? This character in particular right here, I remember in the opening, like the first 5 seconds, I'm like, why are we doing this? Why? It was a reaction video.
The
The
Shinji family children,
I take
a
it back.
completely new romance manga by him. Let me read you a summary of it so you know what it's about. The story follows Arata Shinji, the eldest son of the Shinji family, who lives with his 5 sisters and a younger brother. Arata has always been tossed around by the whims of his sisters, and yet that does not stop him from viewing them as his precious family members.
Are they blood related? If they are blood related, this is weird. Because I feel like they are in love with the elder brother. If they're blood related, this is very weird.
The hell does that mean? However, everything is changed when their father reveals that the siblings are not related by blood.
Okay. That's good. I don't want to go down that route. That's good. So it's one of those type of shows. Got it.
And Arata now needs to deal with this newfound situation. Bro, are you good? You know, when I first started reading this, I was actually a little bit excited and hopeful that the confession would mean something. Because at this point, this is just abysmal. There are rumors that are saying it's ended. It has not ended yet. The author has made no announcements of when the series will end. So as far as we know, this could just be the first half. There's also more rumors saying that he's not ending the series because he's in love with Chizuru. And even though I don't really understand the things he says on Twitter, I really hope that Chizuru,
RT, thank you for the light. This child is my girlfriend and it's called Chizuru Swan on holidays week. What? Is he okay? Is this the main, like the actual creator of the... Oh no.
I don't really understand the things he says on Twitter. I really hope this is not the case. Bro has a wife and kids.
He has a wife and kids?
I'm at a loss for words right now. What more can I say on this that hasn't already been said? I'm not gonna lie, this has been a pretty bad week for me. The Pacers lost.
Oh yeah.
It's a million degrees outside.
It is
My
hot.
car got towed.
That's crazy.
And I had to read 30 more chapters of this bullshit.
The worst outcome of the week.
I wanna die! I'm never reading it again. Not even if another confession happens,
He's
bro.
gonna read it again.
More.
He's gonna read it again.
Just no more. I'm never letting my morbid curiosity take the best of me. Anyways, that's kind of all I wanted to say. And in conclusion, I'd rather be reading One Piece.
Wait, where that wild slander come from? Where did that wild One Piece slander come from? Well, hold on, now wait a minute now. The One Piece manga I heard is really good to read. I mean, if you don't gotta worry about pacing issues in the manga, this is like a clean read, I heard. Also, I've been seeing that meme, I guess, in one of the newest episodes of One Piece, where the guy made that face. Was it Willem Dafoe? I forgot the movie, but that staring over, it had an animated the One Piece thing. I'm like, that's funny. I like when they have memes in their shows. I like that. And animating history, I like that. What am I watching here? You know what? We're gonna get past this. We're gonna get past this. Alright, that was Rent a Girlfriend. We learned some more stuff about Rent a Girlfriend. Honestly, I don't think I want to go back and watch his older video on Rent a Girlfriend because I don't want to experience the pain he experienced 3 years later or earlier. I'm good on that. This right here was enough pain. Over 400 chapters of basically no development, plot development. I'm good. I'm good on that. How do you spend 30 chapters planning a date and then 30 chapters actually on the date? How long is this? I don't care about the date. I'm just like, was it like a 1 week date or something? Like, how do you take 30 chapters for a date? I do not understand. All for her to say, not right now. So now what happens? You guys wait 300 more chapters for the next date? Will he break off from this crazy girl that like blackmailing him? Which the blackmail doesn't work because everybody knows. So why are you still getting blackmailed? I don't know. Will he get back with the ex? I don't know. Will he stop being a gooner? No. Will he stop will he stop wasting money on this rent-a-girlfriend thing? Wait, hold on, real quick. No, time out. Hey, wait a minute, hold on. Now we're getting deeper into this. Since they went on a real date and she said no, will he still request her for the rent-a-girlfriend, I guess, thing? Like, will he still send her money to be his girlfriend, rent-a-girlfriend? Because that's just awkward now. Now that's awkward. Now it's like, okay, now it's weird. You went on a real date and she said no, but you're still requesting her. That's weird. That's weird. Somebody will test this for me. Somebody will test this for me. I will never read this. You know what? That might be up there for one of the worst pieces of fiction. That might be up there. Really? I don't know who's funding this series. Like, I don't know like what audience really likes this series. But you need to stop it. You need to stop it. We gotta let this die. We gotta let this series in particular die right now, because that's terrible. But yeah, hope you enjoyed my reaction. Hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. My cup of tea is out of here. Sayonara. Oh, that's bad. That is bad. Oh no. I'm sorry you had to suffer through that. Nope. Let's get out of here.